It's that time, y'all. Time for Big Boys Boxing.
If you think I'm a pussy, I'm a punk, you tell me right now. Because listen, I am the baddest man you ever fucking meet.
So that'll give a bit of energy.
Yeah.
It's good night. It is all over in the 11th round.
What up, team? Welcome to the live commentary stream for the two heavyweight dust-ups. Alan Babic and Tom Little will be making their ring walk very shortly. And of course, we have Fabio Wardley versus Richard Lartey. All this is on the undercard of Conor Benn v Sebastian Formella. Looking forward to the fight. Tom Little in this fight coming up is in very good shape. Can he last more than 3 rounds? Maybe gas out Alan Babic? I'm not so sure. I'm still picking Babic by stoppage. And I've actually chucked a couple of bucks on a round 1 stoppage because it was paying $5. It's certainly possible. But interested to see how Tom Little will go against this guy. I mean, Alan Babic isn't a top heavyweight. Isn't a big heavyweight, so we'll see. He hits damn hard in those first couple of rounds though, so could be interesting. Just give me a second here, make sure everything's working properly, try and get this chat box working properly. Been having issues with it, and as per usual, excuse any background noise you may hear. Of course, it's the weekend, got the kids, missus around, and it's raining here today in New Zealand, so a bit tough. Looks like that chat box is working. Beauty! So we've got Booyaka Shaka Boxing in the house. Tom is going to surprise with his boxing skills. I think he will go to B. I'll go to 8. Okay. Fair enough opinion, man. We are gonna find out. I think definitely Tom Little does have much more boxing skill than Alan Babic. The thing is, can he get through those first couple of rounds where we know Alan Babic is throwing the kitchen sink? He's going to have to use his feet really well to get out of trouble. Got Gareth Hancock in the house as well. Good to have you in, brother. What up, Triple B? Any idea what the injury is that Junior Farr has? It's not an injury, man. It's some kind of health issue. They're not letting on what it is, but he's got to have surgery on Tuesday. I mean, last time he had issues with low hemoglobin and iron levels in his blood, and he had to have a gut surgery for that. Mark Cadell's saying it's not that issue this time, but if you're not being cleared to fight due to something coming up in your blood test, I've got a sneaking suspicion it's quite serious, if it's not that same issue. And also I think that Mark Cadell could be straight up lying. I think it's possibly something to do with the same issue again. Whatever it is, but found it interesting that he said they might talk a bit more about it after the fight. I mean, the fight may not even happen at this point. I mean, they're looking to reschedule that one at late February, early March, and that's all going well if Junior Farr comes through whatever the issue is. Okay. So, okay, Alan Babic and Tom Little are making their ring walks right now, so it shan't be long before we start. It's yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion that whatever's going on with Junior Farr is a little more serious than is being led on, to be honest. We'll see how it goes, man. We shall see. Flicking over to broadcast. Check here. Tom Little's coming out now. He does look in really good shape. It's one of the best condition I've ever seen Tom Little in, to be honest. Looking forward to seeing if he can move well enough in that first couple of rounds to stay out of trouble. Pop a jab, maybe pop in a right hand every now and then, and keep Babic off him. But at the same time, he's got to let Alan Babic throw as much as he can to try and get him to gas. If he keeps the range and Babic doesn't throw as much, his gas tank's gonna last longer, isn't he? So it's gonna be interesting. And the Savage, Alan Babic, making his ring walk now. We've got a little bit to go until the fight actually starts yet. The other fight, heavyweight fight on the card, Fabio Wardley and Richard Lartey. I think Fabio Wardley's going to do a job on him. I think the style matchup is all wrong for Lartey. Lartey doesn't have good feet. Wardley does. Wardley moves his upper body and head a lot. He's a very good counter puncher, whereas Richard Lartey has a lot of wide winging heavy shots, but they're slow, and with the movement that Fabio Wardley has, I think Lartey's going to be made to look very, very amateurish in that fight. You don't know in the house. Hey Jono, is the Lartey fight on after this fight? As far as I know, yes it is. They've already had 2 fights on the cards. Super featherweight fight, I think the first one was, and the second one was super middleweight fight. And yeah, they're both done. So looking at the TAB site, it should be the 2 heavyweight fights in a row and then the main event. So there you go. For anybody who doesn't have a way to watch the fight, you can always go to the Discord server that's in the description, and go to the live fight links chat channel, and there is a link there. But I'd appreciate it if you just muted that while you're watching it and listen to my commentary, as a favor for me providing a link for you. The announcement's being made now. Shouldn't be too far away. So I'll be leaving the chat for now. While the fight's on, I'll come back to it after the fight, before the next one. Unfortunately, I won't be able to reply to your comments until the fight's done. I could put them on separate screens, but my multitasking is absolute caca, so I haven't got a score sheet for this fight, but I don't think I'll need it. I'll get a piece of paper out just in case. this keyboard out of the way. Is Alan Babic gonna knock him out in the first 3 rounds, or is Tom Little gonna box him, gas him, and beat him? Leave your predictions in the chat before the fight starts. So, when I come back to it, we'll see. Alright, they're about to start. When I say ding ding ding, the fight has started. Ding ding, fight's underway. Both come to the center ring. Tom Little jabs to the body. Babic trying to throw heavy jabs. Now Little was trying to push Babic back when they were in the clinch. Babic tried to throw a hook. Looked like Little caught Babic with a right hook. Now Little jabbing to the body, Babic lunging in with right hand, then a left hook, and Little ties him up. Now Little's going back to the jab to the body. Now Babic seems to be not trying to lunge, he's trying to throw a jab now. Little's bobbing and weaving, moving. Babic has got him up against the ropes and comes over the top with a big left hook. They sort of tie up, and Little starts throwing some uppercuts to the body, and then they tie up. They break up, back to posturing. Babic tries a lead right hand. Little gets out of the way. He's got his guard up good. He's moving his head. Babic trying to throw hooks. Little gets out of the way, moves his head, and they sort of tie up. Now back to the center ring. Jab from Little. Jab from Little. Babic trying to throw a jab, but he looks a bit slow. They get tied up. They're back to the center ring. Left hook, right hook to the body from Babic. Two more hooks, left and right from Babic. Little ties him up. Babic doesn't. Oh, Babic tries to throw a jab, and then Little comes with a left uppercut to the body. Then he attempts another left uppercut to the head, but he misses. Posturing, big left hook, right hook from Babic. Little steps around him, ties him up, but oh, Babic is throwing hooks. Little's a little bit hurt, but he's moving a bit. He steps around, gets back to the center ring, does Little. Jab from Babic. Big right hook from Babic that Little ducks under, then ties up as Babic throws a left hook to the body. Ref breaks him up, back to the center ring. Jab straight to the body from Babic. Little's doing well, keeping out of the way of most of these shots. Babic is throwing hook, left, right, head, body, but Little's covering up well. Oh, he's got caught here as Little. He's in trouble. Babic is going to town, but he counters with a couple of uppercuts as Little. They're in close. Babic is still trying to throw the hooks, but Little's got his guard up good. Right lead, left uppercut to the body from Little, and that's the end of round 1. There's a couple of hooks from Babic as well, but Little is blocking a lot of the shots, and Babic is blowing already. He's blowing. Little's doing quite well here. He did get a little bit hurt there at one point though. The left uppercut, I think. Yeah, just showing some replays now. There's a lot of hooks from Babic. Oh, Little got caught with a big left hook that started it, but he survived well. Oh, he got caught with a good overhand right as well. But it's definitely a Babic round. Babic keeps that up. He's either going to knock him out or he's going to gas out because he's blowing, man. And that was Babic round 10-9. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Little looks good, stepping on his toes, moving his feet. Babic comes rushing in. Couple of hooks, couple of them landed. Little's got his arms up, got his guard up still. Babic still going to town. Little's not throwing anything back. He's trying to move his head, stay out of the way, but look, Babic looks like he's just about blowing his wad. Little's not throwing anything yet. Now Babic's hooks look very slow all of a sudden. Little's still moving his head, got his high guard up. He's backed up against the ropes, so he needs to get off those ropes. And he does so, steps around to the left. 1-2 from Babic, and then a lead right from Little. Then an uppercut from left uppercut. Now Babic trying to get a second win. He's throwing a lot of hooks to the body, but he's hitting the guard. Oh, he caught him with a left hook. Caught Little with a left hook there. They're tied up, but now he's slowing right down as Babic. Still trying to throw those hooks. Little's still got his guard up good. He's still taking a lot of punishment, but Babic is grunting as he throws the punches now. Little still doesn't look in trouble at all. He's covered up and he chucks a jab in there. Lands flush now. A big overhand right from Little. Lands. Babic trying to throw an uppercut to the body. But Little's got covered up. Double left uppercut to the body from Little. Right hook, left hook from Babic lands. Then a 1-2 from Little lands. Oh, good jab from Little. Snaps Babic's head back. Big hook from Babic and he misses by a mile. Gets countered by Little. Jab to the body by Little. Now's your time. Little. Still trying to throw the big heavy punches as Babic uppercuts, hooks. Right uppercut. Right over the top from Babic. Little still got his guard up good. Big overhand right from Babic lands. Left uppercut lands from Babic. Jab, jab from Babic. Left hook, right hook from Babic. Little's still standing there. He doesn't look in trouble. Jab from Little in center ring. He's gotten off the ropes. Jab from Little. Uppercut from Little. Big uppercut missed from Babic and then a 1-2 lands from Little. Right hook, left hook to the body from Babic, but they're blocked from Little. Posturing, good jab from Little. Babic comes back with a 1-2. Then a right uppercut and a left hook. He just about falls over when he misses the left hook, does Babic. Right and close on, up against Little's guard. Little is still there, he looks okay, but Babic is still throwing. Left, right hook, left, right, left, right. Uppercut every now and then, but nothing seems to be doing any damage to Little. And Babic is slowing right down. That's the end of round 2. Still another Babic round. We're seeing glimpses from Little. He knows he's covering up. He's lasting pretty well. Nothing seems to be hurting him big at the moment. Babic is getting slower, man. Oh man, he is blowing in the corner. He is really blowing his Babic. Sounds like he's just run a marathon. Coach is telling Babic make him miss and make him pay, but he's not interested in making him miss. Here we go, back to center ring. Jab to the body from Little. Little's moving around. Babic tries the old 1-2 with the right hand over the top. But Little's moving his head, getting out of the way. Babic throwing a lot of hooks to the body and they get tied up all of a sudden in the center ring. Ref comes in. Breaks him up. Little's backed up to the ropes without any punches being thrown. Jab from Babic. Jab from Little. Another jab from Little. He's moving his head off the center as he throws his jab. Left, right hook. And Little got caught and he's down. I think it was a left hook. He beats the count. He's up. He looks a bit tired now. Oh, caught. Babic tried to throw a big left hook and he missed and Little caught him with a right hand as he came in. But Babic isn't deterred. He comes in. He's throwing those hooks to the body. 1-2. Then a big right hand over the top. Little looks like he's starting to get a little bit hurt here. Right hand over the top. Another right hand over the top from Babic. left hook, left uppercut, right uppercut from Babic. The head to head, 2 hooks and then a right, left hook from Babic. The left hook landed. Jab, jab from Babic, right hand, but his punches look really slow. Good body shot from Little. Left uppercut to the body from Little. Left uppercut to the head and then a right hand over the top. And Babic comes back with a lead right hand. Right hook from Babic. Little still got his guard up good. Head down though. He needs to get that head up or he's going to get uppercutted. Right hand, left hook from Babic. Left hook slightly landed. Babic's pushing Little back to the ropes. Jab, jab, right hand from Babic. Little gets around, steps around to his left off the ropes, throws a 1, 2, 3 to the body. Good jab from Little as Babic tries to throw right over the top. Right hand from Little lands on Babic. But Babic comes rushing in again. Big right hand to the body, left hook, and now he's going to town. Right hook, left hook, right hook, left hook. And Little's down again. I think he's gone now. He looks like he's asleep. That's it. Fight's over. That's it. Fight's over. Tom Little out of there. 3rd round stoppage. I think the Savage was starting to get pretty tired though. If Little could have lasted another round, he might have had more success. Good effort from Tom Little though. But that's the end of the fight. So, pretty much to what was expected. Same amount of rounds as Babic beat Niall Kennedy. Babic did, Tom Little didn't get to throw that many punches. That's what I thought might happen. Like I said earlier, you know, I think Tom Little does have the better boxing skill, but with the amount of punches Babic throws in those first 3 rounds, I didn't think he was going to get the chance to use them. And that was the case. So just watching a few replays here. Babic missed a lot of punches. Oh, it was a right hook that did the final knockdown. But it was like hands just on both sides of Little's head going hook, hook, hook. While he had his high guard up and he was getting hit in the ears, both sides. But the final one was a right hook that put him down. There was the odd uppercut in there from Babic as well. But so many hooks. And all thrown with bad intentions. Just too much for Tom Little to take. So many punches being thrown to the body as well from Babic. Really does take it out of a fighter. Even Tom Little in the superb shape that he's in still couldn't take it. Still couldn't handle the jandle, as we say here in New Zealand. Wow, looked like he was asleep. Arms straight up, flat on his back. Making the announcement now, and I'll head back to the chat in a minute. Certainly an entertaining fighter is Alen Babic. Ten minutes 11 seconds remaining in round 3. Alen the Savage Babic. Victory by technical countout, they called it. Alright. Let's just sort my stuff out and I'll head over to the chat. So there you go. Round 3 stoppage. Alen the Savage Babic. Cheers, bro, from you don't know. Savage will eat him up. Yeah, that's what I thought too, man. Babic's ass will be blowing soon. Man, Babic's ass was blowing after the first round. Get in there, Tom! He did get a few good punches in now and then, did Tom Little. And, you know, I thought that's pretty much what he'd do, but he needed to survive, get out of those 3 rounds. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, fair enough one. Nice one. That's what here. Uyaka Shaka Boxing. I like that name, man. Impressive from Babic, yeah. Alright, so that's... Babic is giving some comments. He thinks he can do 10 times better. Just listening to Alan Babic for a sec here. Yeah, just listening to the comments from Babic at the moment. Babic is talking about his weight. He really should be fighting at cruiserweight, should Alan Babic. I think. But this is what it is, man. Eddie's having a word now. Maybe I'll let you guys listen to some. Here we go.
He destroyed him. Tom Little, oh, he's in great shape. You know, a lot of people in boxing felt that he could cause an upset tonight. He destroyed him. So there are still answers, because we'll never know till he steps up to those levels, but he's cruising past all these levels and he's really, really exciting. Anytime you get a heavyweight that goes in there like a wrecking ball and just destroying people, it's great TV. Old school heavyweight, small old school heavyweight, and they're willing to fight anybody. So, you know, there's massive fights out there. I mean, look, we all know that a fight with Filip Hrgović outdoors in Croatia is a fight that would shut the country down.
As soon as the fans go, I want that fight. But I want the fans. I want everybody to see him fall, you know.
Of course, but listen, Dylan White will give you the road, but Filip Hrgović and you is a big fight. He's up right up in the world rankings. You've got a lot of levels to go through, but you're cruising past the levels.
Yes.
So now we have to go up to a bigger, stronger heavyweight for him to make more of a statement. I think he should move to 10 rounds. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, after 2 rounds going like that, he might gas out. That was in the 3rd round. It looked like he could have done another 10 of those at that pace. He's going to be very difficult if he keeps that relentless work rate going. He's a small heavyweight. He's going to fight some big guys. Again, there's a lot of fun to be had. But for now, and I'm definitely going to do it, you have to give him credit for cruising past these levels.
Yeah, all credit.
Thank you.
Well, Eddie's promoting. Well, got to say that at the very least. But man, I think Filip Hrgović will eat Alan Babic alive, man. too big, too young, too strong. I don't think Hrgovic would let Babic walk through a jab, and he's got a substantial reach advantage. So, yeah, I think Babic wants that fight because he wants the notoriety and the payday. But he's, like Eddie said, he's got a fair way to go before he can get anywhere near Filip Hrgovic, I think. Right, so the next fight coming up is this Fabio Wardley and Richard Lartey. Could be a very fun fight, man. Yeah, time to give Babic a decent an opponent now. You know, domestic level British. It's fun to watch, and you know, Babic doesn't get paid for overtime. He likes getting the money for a short amount of time, short fights. Fair enough. But the fact is, they're not world level fighters. If Lartey gives a good performance, perfect next fight for Babic. Yeah, well, Lartey's got the same mentality sort of thing. He doesn't quite go as hard out in the earlier rounds, but what's his motto? If there ain't no Lartey, there ain't no party. And he likes to throw, he's aggressive, he's a scrapper. So, yeah. But unfortunately, I think Fabio Wardley's style is going to make Richard Lartey look absolute crap. I mean, Lartey can definitely bang, and if he can manage to land something substantial on Fabio Wardley, Wardley will stay hurt because Lartey can bang. But I just think it's going to be a real problem for Lartey to be able to land anything substantial on Wardley because he's too slick, too quick, too precise, and his reflexes are too good. We'll see. They're not too far away. There might be a little break here by the looks of it because the fight was scheduled for... that one was scheduled for 10 rounds, I think. So, they might have a little break. So, you can hang around in the chat for now. Shaved off his Ranga beard. Is it supposed to be orange or orangutan? Too much padding, maybe you couldn't get commission, or British Border Boxing Control don't allow a beard that thick. You have to trim it up because there's too much padding on your chin. Hope Lartey gives hope Lartey gives them Dubois slugs. Oh, Lartey always comes to fight, man. Like he says, if there ain't no Lartey, there ain't no party. He's a fun guy to watch, and I think their suggestion of Babic v Lartey is actually a pretty good fight. Pretty fun fight. Definitely won't be going the distance. Both orange and O-ring. Funny guy. Funny guy. Oh, I've got Fabio Wardley talking here, so I might let you guys listen to that too. For a sec here.
He comes, finish him off, get him out of there, and celebrate my win.
Oh, it's a terrific count. And that has been a shot that has undone Vallely in the past. And there's so much time in the round here. And Fabio Wardley is opening up on Simon Vallely. He's in big trouble.
After that, that's when I think then people will really start going, you know what, I think he's a genuine contender for this division and he can really do some stuff here. It's a matter of skills and what I have versus what he has, and what he has is size and a big right hand. What I have is speed, is sharpness, is quick, reflexes. I can get you without you getting me, and they're the things I'm going to lean on. Always I'm there to finish up the opponents. I don't ever want to leave it to the judges. That will be what I'm looking to do, is to finish him off. But whether it comes in round 1, 2, 8, whatever, that doesn't matter to me. But as long as I put on a good performance and then clean him out, I'm happy.
Well,
so there you go. That's pretty much covers what I said. You know, he's got the skills. He's a hit and don't get hit kind of guy. So yeah, I think he's going to make Lartey look very cumbersome, man. They're talking about Simon Vallely and the Lewandowski fights. I mean, they're very low level fights, so. But at this point, Fabio Wardley's very young in his professional career, so he gets a pass for facing those kind of guys. And I think this Lartey fight is a considerable step up. So if Lartey can land something, even a big body shot at the start to try, that's where he's going to have to go, in my opinion, is to the body to try and slow down the movement of Fabio Wardley. He's got far superior feet and movement to Lartey. He's going to have to slow him down to be able to hit him. If he can't slow him down, he can't hit him. Simple as that. Two stones weight difference though. Yeah, I really understand stones. That's like Jurassic. I understand pounds, but that's only because of boxing. 2 stones, what's that? 28 pounds, is it? Yeah, 2 stones, I mean 28 pounds is a decent weight difference, but Wardley's an athletic type of fighter, whereas Richard Lartey's a power type of fighter, not so much athleticism. Muscles doesn't mean athleticism as far as I'm concerned. Are you talking about the weight difference between Babic and Little? Or are you talking about Wardley and Lartey? There, Booyaka Shaka. Or Booyakasha. Sorry, I've been saying that wrong. Booyakasha. Yeah, between Wardley and Lartey. Yeah. You know, you get that a lot in the heavyweight division with having no weight limits. A fighter can go to whatever weight suits them or their style. So I think what are we talking here is I haven't even looked at their weights. I'm assuming Lartey is that much heavier than Wardley. I better have a look. Fabio Wardley, box rec. 230 pounds for Wardley and 258.5 for Lartey. So yeah, 28.5. Say 2 stone. So if anything, maybe Lartey is going to be more durable to the body, and Wardley's not going to be as durable to the body. So if I was Richard Lartey, I would definitely be trying to attack that body to slow him down. Makes sense to me. At the same time, he's got to worry about getting tagged in the head. But it seems Lartey has a fairly decent chin. Okay, so David Diamante is starting to announce before the ring walks start. Just give me a sec here. Bloody kids with their YouTube. Pulled his headphones out loud as. Sorry about the noise. The Lartey's coming out now. Wardley 16-0. Yep. Lartey's got 3 losses, 2 of them on the trot to Daniel Dubois and Nathan Gorman. Got outpointed by Gorman last time out. Gorman was a bit more wary. That's 18-6. Man, I thought he only had 3 losses. He's 14-3, man. Lartey is 14-3. Oh, you got your 18-6 from, man. Or was that some kind of sarcasm? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Oh, stone. See, this is, I don't understand stone. 16-6, right. Gotcha. Who you got winning? I got Wardley stopping Lartey. But I wouldn't at all be surprised if it ends up going the distance, because Lartey's got a good chin, but I think... Oh, sorry, you're talking about Conor Benn fight. I'm actually picking Famella in that fight. I think he can outbox Conor Benn. Conor Benn's looked terrible in some fights. So... I mean, Famella he's coming off a loss to Sean Porter and lost the fight, but Sean Porter is not Conor Benn. I mean, Sean Porter would eat Conor Benn alive. So, I think Famella can outpoint Conor Benn. Whether he will or not is another story. Maybe Conor Benn's gotten on top of the issues. Maybe he's going to look a lot better than some of the poor performances he's put out. I don't think he's going to stop Famella if he does win, but my official pick is Famella on points. Okay. I'm not a big fan of some of these famous boxers' sons living off their daddy's name. You know, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is one of them. I think Conor Benn's one of them. There's got to be an exception for Tim Sue, I think, because he looks like he's actually the goods. He looks really good. The fighter's coming out. Connor Beans Fabio Wardley's on his way out, so I'll be switching over to the broadcast very shortly. Final predictions for this fight, guys, before it starts. Who you got? By what method? Sean Porter kind of reminds me of rapper Exhibit. Yeah, it's the hair when he puts it in the braids, eh? Mind you, the face is a little bit the same too. And I agree, he does. It's like he's a Exhibit wannabe. Yeah, give us your final predictions for Wardley versus Lartey. And what method? And if you're picking stoppage, give us at least a 3-round group. Hope Lartey knocks Wardley out. I'm from the UK. Good on you, man. David Diamante giving the final announcements. Lartey to get knocked out round 5. Yeah. I've got getting Lartey knocked out round 7 or 8. I think he's fairly durable, but yeah, I can see him getting real frustrated with not being able to hit this dude. And leaving himself open, trying to land something big. Alright, I'm moving off the chat for now, peeps. Get my scorecard ready. Final announcements coming. Don't forget to put your final prediction before this fight starts. Alright, draw up my scorecard. Richard, son of the eagle, Lartey. Better check my streaming software. Final check before it starts. This desktop volume's off, background music's on, mic's going, it's good. Alright, here we go. It's the reigning, defending undefeated England heavyweight champion, Fabio Wardley. Alright. There you go. If I miss it, fighter's been to the center ring. That seconds out. Ding ding, round 1 underway. You come to the center ring. Lartey inching forward. Wardley throws a jab, then he throws a left hook. Both blocked. Jab to the body from Wardley. Wardley's posturing, moving around, feinting. Jab from Wardley, double jab from Lartey, but Wardley gets out of the way. Surprise, surprise. Quick left hook to the head and then a jab to the body from Wardley. Little left hook. 1, 2, 3 from Wardley. Lartey tries a big counter and Wardley gets out of the way. Wardley's popping a little jab out there, hasn't got a lot on it. And a right hand behind it, hasn't got a lot on it. Just popping it, touching him, moving, feinting. Moving around to his right, around to Wardley, moving to his left, not such a good idea. Should be moving the other way, away from that power hand, but Bit of a touch up and they get tied up. Back to center ring. Jab from Wardley. Jab from Wardley. He's just touching the block. Touching the block of Lartey. Just touching him. Still moving around to that right. Lartey tries to lunge in. Misses. Lands a little left hook, does Lartey. 1, 2, 3 from Wardley. Lartey tries to counter, but they get tied up. Jab to the body from Wardley. Lartey's not going to the body. He needs to. Just walking forward with the high guard. Tries a left hook, but Wardley gets out of the way. Steps around, gets back to the center ring. Lartey's not doing anything. Just inching forward with the high guard. He needs to go to the body. Wardley's just touching him with that jab. Just touching. Lartey tries to jump in with a bit of a left hook, but it's blocked. And Wardley walks around to the right, gets out of dodge. Jab to the body from Lartey, jab to the body from Wardley, jab to the head from Wardley. Lartey tries to throw some uppercuts on the inside, and Wardley ties him up. Trying to work inside as Wardley throws a couple of uppercuts, and then Lartey tries to come over the top with a right hook. But they get out of dodge and back to posturing. Lartey tries a 1-2, but Wardley steps around out of the way. Lead right from Wardley. Jab from Wardley. Little pitter patter. Jab left hook from Wardley, and that's the end of round 1. Lartey's not doing squat, man. So that's easier Wardley round, 10-9. Need to go to the body, Lartey. Not doing nothing. You can't win a fight just inching forward. Doing squat. Maybe he's trying to get Wardley to gas throwing punches, but he won't. He's too athletic. He's not throwing that many either. I mean, Wardley's not throwing that many punches enough to gas out. He's not putting heavy shots in either. He's just touching him, scoring points. Lartey's got to change it up. Round 2, ding, 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 underway. Fighters meet in center ring. Jab from Lartey. Jab from Wardley. Jab from Wardley. Lartey tries a big left hook and misses. Wardley's out of the way. Back to the jab from Wardley. And Lartey tries that same left hook again, and Wardley gets out of the way. Just touching him with the jab as Wardley touching. A lot of it's hitting the guard of Lartey, but Lartey keeps trying to step around and throw the left hook. Obviously Wardley's ready for it, that's why he's moving around to the right. Moving around to his left, away from the right hook, Lartey. And he's just popping that jab out. Pop that jab out. Lartey's walking forward with a high guard, tries a double jab, but Lartey gets out of dodge real quick. Wardley's just touching him with that jab, just touching him. He's even putting it out there, leaving it straight as a gauge. Lartey tries to throw a right hand, and Wardley gets out of the way. Bloody kid in the background. Jab from Wardley. Jab from Wardley. Oh, Lartey's down with a big right hand. He looks like he ain't getting up, man. He's knocked out. He's gone. He's sparked. Caught him with a 1-2 down the pipe, and Lartey is out cold. He doesn't know where he is. Wow. The first heavy punch he throws absolutely sparked him. Wow. Well done, Wardley. Whoa. Lartey's still, he looks like he's still out. Whoa. Sorry, just trying to sort this kid out. Squawking. Okay, Lartey's sitting up now. At least. I don't see the replay of that. I was just trying to turn around and see what this kid was squawking at. Just caught the knockdown as I turned back around. Wow. Second round knockout. No one would have picked that. The accuracy, man. And seriously, the first real heavy punch he threw put him to sleep. They won't show replays until Lartey's on his feet, probably. Wow. That's gonna bring some hype, man. Lartey's getting up to his feet. Oh, it doesn't look steady. They're just getting him on a stool. He looks okay. Wow. Wow. That's massive. That is massive from Fabio Wardley. Oh, it shows that replay, man. Lartey's alright. We know he's alright. Oh wow, he looks alright. Doctor's still checking him out. You know what? I think that's a confirmation of the new number 3 heavyweight in the England the UK. Or maybe number 4 or number 5. You still got to think about Dubois and of course there's Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, then Daniel Dubois. This guy may end up being better than Daniel Dubois, the way he moves and his athleticism, but he's just proven that he's got some pretty beastly power at the same time when he actually sits on a punch. This could be one to really watch. Come on, show us some replays, man. Doctor's still checking him out, taking all the precautions necessary. Good. He looks alright to me. He still looks a bit groggy though. Wow. Okay, Lartey's on his feet now. He's moving his head like his neck's a bit sore. That was a heavy knockout, man. You'd tell he's like the real fighter type though, because when he got knocked out, he was still like up on one elbow. Just didn't know where he was, but he was gone. Oh, he got stung with a jab first that it knocked him back. He was stepping around trying to recover. Yeah, then a right hook and left hook, then a right straight between the guard, right down the pipe. And that really knocked him. Wow, just showing it again. The jab, yeah, and then he steps away. Oh shit, that hurt. Moves around to his left-hand side. The left hook landed on the ear of Lartey, around the guard, and then down the pipe with the right. Really finished it off, man. Those couple of jabs before he threw the hook straight seemed to be, he stepped right into them. You can see his arm was right out straight and he was stepping forward into it. And that's what stung him. Set him up. And then bang with the left hook. Boom! Down the pipe with the right. Oh, that's massive. That's massive. Well done, Fabio Wardley. Well done. That's impressive to say the very least, man. Wow. So I'm just moving over to the chat now. Being fired, where were we up to? Sean Porter, no, I read that one already. Wow, that was a big knockout, man. Lartey to get out, knocked out round 5. Yeah, I thought it was going to be later, man. But, wow. Lartey wins. It is not the same guy. Not the same guy that fought Dubois. No, I don't like when people do that. I think he is the same guy. He looked like the same guy trying to do the same thing to Nathan Gorman. Yeah, no, I don't like that, trying to take credit away from the winner, Don Hearn. That's not on, man. Whoop whoop. But yeah, that joke's old now, man. This Deontay Wilder crack smoking excuses. Bullshit. I hope Lartey is okay. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, these guys put their life on the line for our entertainment. So hope Lartey is alright. He looks okay. Was left hook followed by right. Behind the gloves on the air, yeah. But even before that, there was a couple of jabs that backed Lartey up, and he's not the kind of guy that to back up whatsoever unless he's a bit hurt. So he was set up good. He wasn't fully at his senses when that last combination landed even. So big credit to Fabio Wardley. He did the job and he did it good. Didn't look like a KO punch. I don't know, man. That's straight down the pipe, right in the teeth and the nose. When you've already been hurt. It wasn't a one punch knockout in my opinion. It wasn't just the right hand that did it. There was those jabs prior and then the combination. Alright, so that's it for my commentary stream for today. Hannibal B in the house. What's up, brother? Didn't look like a KO punch, but yeah. Getting hit with it is definitely another thing. Alright, so yeah, like I say, that's it for the commentary stream for today for the heavyweights. I'm going to kick back and watch this Sebastian Formella and Conor Benn fight. I'm picking Formella on points. We'll see how we go though. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the thumbs up. And feel free to make a small donation if you wish. There is a link in the description for that. I'm Jono. I'll catch you next time. So, and that is a wrap for today. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. If you have, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so not to miss future content. If you'd like to get more involved with the channel, off air, and with the subscribers, you can head to the main channel page, and up on the right of the channel banner there is this Discord invite link. Once you click on that, it will take you to the Big Boys Boxing Discord server. Over here we have multiple platforms for chat. We have general chat, which is anything boxing. We have live fight links, where I drop links to fights within 24 hours of them screening. We have live fight replays. I drop the occasional replay here so you can come and watch them. We also have Fight Night Chat, which is for people who play Fight Night Champion. I play a bit of it. You can come and talk strategies, tips, whatever here. But the main thing here is this live panel voice channel. If you ever want to get involved on the live panel on YouTube, this is where it runs from. You come here, simply click on it, and you are in the live chat. And see the green rings come up when I speak. That means your mic is active. Down the bottom here, if you want to mute at any time, you can do so, like that. And if you want to get out at all, there's this hang up button right here. And that's all there is to it. So like I say, I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing. I will catch you next time. Peace.